Let's talk about Andrew Copp heading to the Detroit Red Wings, signing a 5-year contract with an average annual value of $5.625 million. He was most recently a member of the New York Rangers, joining them for their Stanley Cup push, and the Rangers acquired him from the Winnipeg Jets at the 2022 trade deadline, and the 28-year-old was a key contributor down the stretch, recording 8 goals and 10 assists in just 16 games and playing on the second line. The undrafted American, who has played 467 games with the Jets over 8 seasons since making his debut in the 2014-15 season, also notched 6 goals and 8 assists in 20 playoff games as the Rangers reached the Eastern Conference Final after finishing second in the Metro Division, but they fell short to the Tampa Bay Lightning in just 6 games. Copp has rightfully parlayed his increased offensive production that began 2 seasons ago into the longest contract and biggest payday of his career. He was primarily a defensively minded forward and a bottom 6 faceoff specialty earlier in his career, but now he's really broken out offensively since the 2021 season and has blossomed into a top 6 threat. In his coming out 2020-21 campaign, he recorded career highs in goals, which was 15, and assists, which was 24, despite the season being shortened. The Jets, in a cap crunch last offseason, wanted to sign Copp to a long-term deal but could not afford to do so, and they instead took him to a 1-year contract with the idea of using him as an in-house rental, but Copp continued to produce nicely, and then the Jets underachieved and were not likely to make a postseason by the time the trade deadline rolled around, so they flipped him for a promising forward in Morgan Barron, a 2022 second-round pick, and a conditional 22 second-round pick, which became a first-rounder because the Rangers made the Eastern Conference Final, and Copp played in more than half of the first 2-round games. That was premium price, and certainly looks like an overpay now considering the Rangers both did not win the Cup and could not re-sign him despite a strong push from GM Chris Drury. Copp now joins a Red Wings team that is in the midst of a rebuild. They have missed the playoffs last season for the 6th straight campaign, but are lurching towards respectability, and GM Steve Yzerman has amassed a number of promising prospects. One of the Red Wings' biggest needs this free agency was a top 6 forward, and Yzerman has given newly minted head coach Jared Lalonde just that in Andrew Copp, who hails from nearby Ann Arbor, Michigan, and he should be a key contributor in all areas, including the power play and penalty kill, and so don't be surprised if he easily sets a career high in ice time in the 22-23 season. You can bet that Yzerman, Lalonde, and Red Wings fans are ecstatic to have Copp, a responsible two-way player who has never forgotten his defensive responsibilities despite adding more offense to his game, in the fold through 26-27, a period in which this team should continue to improve. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.